so here's what you're gonna need to make this pork green chili sauce. I like to use pork butt. This is about a 6-pound pork butt, which I am going to dice. I have green chili. So again, you can use the canned green chili, frozen bueno, whatever you have available. This chicken bouillon, and I'll also use other like spices, but I'll list them in the description box. So the first thing I'm gonna do with this pork butt is I am going to cut it. Okay, at this point I have cut up half of it. The other half I'm gonna put in the freezer for a different meal. So this is 6 pounds. This is what I cut. If I do the whole amount, it's gonna be a lot for my family. So unless I'm serving like a big crowd. And then here is all the fat that I cut off. So I have already taken the seeds and the skin off of all of these freshly roasted green chili peppers. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna dice them up. I'm gonna run my knife through them, a rough chop. Kind of a messy job, but then I'm just gonna take the knife and run it through it and chop it up so it's ready for the crock pot. I forgot to mention I'm gonna do this in the crock pot. That way, I know sometimes you guys are busy and don't wanna fuss with it, especially during the week. So you could prep all this stuff ahead and be ready for a quick meal. I have already added the pork to the crock pot. So next what I'm going to do is I am going to take a couple tablespoons of flour and I'm going to sprinkle it over the top. Actually, that was like probably 2. I did a heaping tablespoon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a coat. Okay, and this is so my green chili sauce will thicken as it cooks. All right, so there you go, you have that. And now it's just a matter of kind of dumping everything in. I'm gonna give it a sprinkle. I would do a tablespoon of garlic, a teaspoon of onion, a good dash of salt. Okay, I had some tomatoes. These are 3 Roma tomatoes that need to be used. So I'm gonna put that in the pot as well. And just so you guys have a better understanding, I'm gonna put, that's 1 cup. I'm gonna put 2 cups of green chili. Give that a stir. Okay, I'm going to pour some water in there to about there, just as it reaches the top. Okay, and then the last thing you want to add is just a little bit of chicken bouillon, and I only have a little bit left in this container, so let's see what I have. It's probably about a teaspoon. You don't want to overdo it with the chicken bouillon. It's more of a, gives it a salty flavor. Okay, so now you are done. All you need to do is put the lid on this and set it on high for about 6 to 8 hours. Oh, I gotta give it a stir. I'm gonna stir that around. Okay. If you want to put fresh onions in here, you can, but I'm just making it as simple as possible. So there you go. It's gonna go from this to... All right, guys, so here it is. It has been going in the crock pot for about 6 hours. So the pork is nice and tender, and I am going to use this to make some pork bowls tonight. So what I have to start out with is jasmine rice, black beans, avocado, cheese, corn, and sour cream. So I'm gonna go ahead and build that.